Hello everybody and welcome to Story Time with me, Miss Anna. Lovely to see all of you. I hope you've had a good weekend and that you're ready for the new week. So if you can just remind yourself about last week's story. It was about little Earth who had to look after himself so he could go out and play with his planet friends. So today's story, we're continuing with the Earth topic or the Earth theme. A couple of weeks ago in your schools, you would have celebrated Earth Day. And you would have done lots of different activities, but you would have also spoken about how can we look after our Earth? What can we as humans do to look after the Earth? To keep it safe, to keep it beautiful, keep it green and the oceans blue and not dirty with rubbish and things like that. So today's story is a counting story, but it's also about how to keep our Earth clean, how to keep our Earth beautiful, and love our Earth. That is the name of our story. Love Our Earth by Jane Cabrera. And I love the illustrations in this book. So colorful. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And look at that. It just makes you feel happy just looking at it. Green grass, blue skies, beautiful trees, animals enjoying it, doing what they're supposed to be doing. I love it already. Deep in space, there's a planet called Earth and a star called Sun. Earth and Sun are the best of friends. Every day Earth turns around. Every day Sun smiles down. Hello, says Sun. Hello, says Earth. What can you see today? I see tall grey mountains, a bear in the trees, a moose munching moss, golden eagles swooping, and 2 fox cubs curled up in a cave. So there's the bear in the trees, there's the moose munching, and there's the 2 fox cubs, and there's the golden eagle swooping. Can you see them? So everybody's in their natural habitat. It's their house where they should be. They're not locked up in a cage somewhere. I see tall trees, orange leaves falling, a squirrel swishing his tail, a bird with 3 fluffy chicks, and a mouse nibbling a mushroom. Look at him. A mouse nibbling a mushroom. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a happy picture, isn't it? I see flowers growing, 4 buzzing bees, shiny green beetle, a wiggly worm, and a black spider spinning a web. Can you see them all? Awesome. I see rivers flowing, clear and cool, a snappy crocodile, a turtle diving, 5 hopping frogs, so there's our turtle diving, 5 hopping frogs, and a happy hippo paddling. these animals are happy. They don't just look happy. They are happy because look how clear their water is. I don't see any rubbish in there. There's no plastic or dirt, oil and rubbish in there. It's so beautiful. I see oceans and seas, a jellyfish and a blue whale, 6 bobbing seahorses. Where are they? Our seahorses. Here they are. There's one. They're all over the place. 6 bobbing seahorses, colourful coral and an octopus hiding in the seaweed. Look how beautiful is that. All so well looked after. I see snowy lands, ice floating on the sea, a snow goose flying, polar bears playing, an Arctic hare, 7 fish swimming, and a seal peeking through a hole in the ice. There he is. It's very small, but he's there. And there's fish, and you can see the polar bears. There's the Arctic hare, and there's the snow goose flying. I see dry, dusty lands, a tall giraffe stretching high, a lion dozing, 8 cheeky meerkats, oh I love meerkats, and an elephant with a long trunk. Look at the lion dozing. Dozing is another word for sleeping. Yes, very good. Oh, I see sand dunes and deserts, camels plodding, a slithering snake. There he is behind the cactus. A lizard on a rock. Where are you, lizard? Here you are. And 9 black ants marching in a row. There they are, right at the bottom. Can you see all of them? Good. There's the snake as well, and the camels plodding along the sand dunes. I see steamy forests, eyes peeping through the leaves, a howler monkey swinging. There he is. Jaguars napping, 10 blue butterflies. There's loads of blue butterflies, 10 of them all over. And a sloth curled up with her baby. So that is the forest area. All the animals in their natural habitat. Earth and sun are the best of friends. Every day Earth turns around and sun smiles down. From the littlest insect to the biggest blue whale, sun loves them all. Love our earth in the deep starry blue. Love our earth because our earth loves us too. So there's our earth. And now they want to ask you a question. They want to say something. How to love our earth. I want to ask you a question. How do you love our earth? Do you throw things out of the car window, rubbish and stuff? Let the wind blow it away? Let's have a look. How to love our earth. Open this side first. Planet Earth is home to all sorts of plants and animals. And it's your home too. Our Earth looks after us. Let's all help to look after the Earth. Let's keep our earth clean by reducing waste or reusing and recycling. Instead of throwing things away, let's fix them or use them for something new. Our earth has a limited amount of fresh water, so we need to share. Let's save water by turning off the taps when we brush our teeth. Very good. Nature is everywhere. Let's help our wildlife by planting trees or flowers. Even the smallest window box could provide shelter and food for insects. Cars make the air dirty. This is called pollution and can harm our earth. When we're not traveling far, let's walk or cycle to help keep our earth healthy. So there's 4 very simple things that we can all do to show how we love our earth and how we take care of it. The end. If you have some ideas that I didn't read about in this book of how you and your family look after the earth, is there something that you guys do that's really special or really easy to do, that anybody can do it, even a baby can do it? Let me know. Ask your adult to type it on my Facebook page for me and let me know, how do you love the earth and how do you look after it? Have a lovely week and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.